What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at sizing ductwork within Revit. I typically will do this on smaller systems when working on multifamily and small little units. Typically I won't use it on larger areas, but anyway, let's jump right on in. I'm going to start from the very beginning so you can see the whole process. Let's go to systems, mechanical equipment. I've got my fan coil. Let's just say this sits up here in the ceiling. Well, let's give it an elevation of 10 feet. Okay, now we're up in the air. All right, so now let's just say that it sits right there. Now let's just, that's 43 by 7. We know just off the top of our head we can't do that. Let's just call it, just for fun, let's just say 24 by 10. Okay. Now it's going to put a little transition in there for me. All right, now this is our supply air side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap that. Let's do 4 different diffusers here. So now I'm going to go to, I've showed you in previous, I usually go to a ceiling plan, which I've already created here. And that's where I will locate my air terminals. So let's go to our ceiling plan, AT for air terminal. Let's say we got one there, I don't know, one here and one here. So let's just actually take all this and move it back here to make it easy. Keep in mind we still don't know what size. We know that we've got, this is a 30, so what is that, a ton and a half? We'll call it 1,000 CFM for the whole thing. And now, let's say that each one of these, we got 1,000, that's going to be 250 each. Let's pick each one of those and call it 250. No pressure drop 0.05 was fine. Now let's go back to our first floor. And let's hook these bad boys up. Make sure we hit inherit elevation. Let's go, it's going to be a conical tap. Actually, you know what, just so you can see how this works, let's actually do mitered off of it. Inherit elevation. Let's say that this is, I don't know, 12 by 12. These sizes are not going to be correct on purpose. Actually, let's run that out. And now let's branch off. Let's just say you have a bunch of these and you're trying to branch off. I just want to show you that the branch duct will get sized as well when we do this. So now we got, let's do a conical tab. Inherit elevation. Let's say that it's going to be 8-inch. I didn't like it grabbed it, did it? Okay. Say it's like that. And like that. And let's do the same for the bottom. Let's call it, let's do another tap off and call it 12 by, I don't know, 10. And let's just say it kind of runs right here. All right, now let's get a tap off of these bad boys. I don't know what, oh, whoops. We want that to be a round duct. Round duct, inherit elevation. Let's change that to be about 8. And let's just say it goes right there. And maybe this one comes off down here. And now we got to get some flex duct on there. So 8, 8. Oh, you know what? I bet these don't look right. Let's change those to make sure our mix size is what we want it to be. And again, this is going to size it for me. I'm just kind of guessing right now. Well, we got to get everything hooked up. That's something. Oh, I know what it is. Supplier low pressure. Well, I don't know why it's giving that color, but we'll worry about that later. That's not what this tutorial is for. Let's get all this hooked up. FD. And now we've got a full system connected. Now if all I did was highlight it over here, tab once, tab twice, let's select everything. We need to get caps on those. Cool. I don't know why it's a warning. All right, now select everything. And now we can click right here, duct pipe sizing. And it's going to ask me sizing method. Now we can set this to velocity equal friction static regain. I'm going to do it based on friction at 0.08, which is how I would size it not in Revit. I'll show you here in a second. Branch sizing, calculate size only. If we have any height restrictions or width restrictions, we can go to calculate size only, where we can restrict the height, we can restrict the width if we want to. Let's say that we've only got, I don't know, 16 inches of space to work with. We can set our height to be 16 inches. Anyway, we're going to do friction only, 0.08, and OK. And it is going to size that duct for us. Now, what it'll do is mess up some of your ductwork, probably based on elevations. Now you can see that changed to 14 by 14. That's carrying 1,000 CFM. 1, 2, 3. This is my duct sizing tool by McQuay that I typically use to size my ductwork. You got flow rate 1,000, head loss 0.08, which is what we did in Revit. This is going to show me what my velocity is going to be at 870, and it's showing 14 by 13. And oops, I didn't mean to close that, but anyway, this is showing 14 by 14, which is what I would choose. Let's see the elevation of that. Let's just copy 10.6 and whatever. Don't know why those got messed up when they got redone, but such is life. Let's just reconnect them. Super easy. Obviously that can come down. Let's just cap it again. And now, just real quick, if you want to tag it, just hit TG. Here we go again with the leader. I thought it was showing up right here for me. There it goes right there, but you can't get over to it. It's so strange. Anyway, 14 by 14, 11 by 11, 11 by 11, 9, 9, 9. Now, me personally, these would be 10. These would be 10 inches instead of 9, just because even is a little bit more standard out of the box or off the shelf, so to speak. So typically we don't do odd numbers when we're doing our duct work. When it comes to the rectangular, I don't know if it's as important because they're going to fabricate that. For the most part, anyway, there are off-the-shelf sizes they can get. But anyway, there is your duct sizing and tagging of your ductwork. If you want to change that, I can do just the size. I've got these all set up under my duct sizing tag. But anyway, that is how you size ductwork within Revit. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for coming. Bye.